Hey everybody, welcome to a brand new edition of a reaction channel here on J&J Toy Giants Patreon page. Because if you're watching this, you've already signed up. You've already helped the channel by joining our Patreon page and becoming a supporter. Hopefully you liked the actual trailer reaction that I did. That is not on, well, it will be on the Patreon page, but basically gave it kind of like a freebie to endorse the Patreon page. But I hope you enjoyed that on the channel for Loki Season 2. So without further ado, this is going to be the final trailer of the Ahsoka show. That's basically a continuation of the Attack of the Clones, or the Clone Wars, and Rebels. And so Rosario Dawson plays the character of Ahsoka. We saw her in the Mandalorian series, most recently in Season 4. I think it was the one that was just passed. But yeah, I'm so excited. I've actually never seen Rebels or Attack of the Clones, or Clone Wars, I should say, for the animated series. But I am going to start reacting to those as well. But yeah, so without further ado, let's get into the trailer.
If we don't stop Thrawn, everything will be in vain.
So I remember seeing that Anakin was
you could bury me in the unknown
her
regions,
master.
but I've returned. Every victory you achieved was merely a temporary setback for my grand plan.
All right, 3 weeks. Well, this came out
You and I both know
a little bit ago.
with this. She's still just as stubborn as ever.
I bet your master found you difficult at times.
Anakin never got to finish my training. I walked away from him.
Oh, snap. She didn't finish her training, then how she become a Jedi?
It's been a while.
Well,
Things
kind
have
of be like
changed.
Luke. He didn't really finish his training,
As a
but he
Jedi.
calls himself a Jedi.
Sometimes you have to make the decision no one else can.
Looks good so far. I can't wait to see this. Whoa! Right in the freaking chest.
One must destroy in order to create.
Ray Stevenson, man.
We are
R.I.P., bro.
not Jedi.
Missed you already. Wait, he's a Sith?
We have a lot of work to do.
Once a rebel, always a rebel.
Not to the Star Wars Rebels, I see.
I tried to survive for many years because of the rebels. Now is the time to stand up.
Oh, snap! Grand Admiral Thrawn! Wow. All right, so yeah, so that was a lot to unpack there. It was only about 1:55 seconds, but so I'm guessing she basically goes to find Grand Admiral Thrawn, which is what she was doing, or that was her mission when she was debuted on the Mandalorian. She was looking for Grand Admiral Thrawn. So I guess I better watch at least Star Wars Rebel, if not the Clone Wars first, but. I need to know exactly what Grand Admiral Thrawn did to Ahsoka that makes her so like hell bent on trying to find him. From what I read or basically listened to other YouTubers talk about Grand Admiral Thrawn, he basically doesn't want the regime of the Empire to fall back with the Emperor. If correct me if I'm wrong, but basically he wants to run things. He doesn't want to go into these hokey pokey Force stuff. That he's not all about that. He's all about power and ruling with an iron fist and stuff like that. So I'm guessing that he must have did something to Ahsoka at some point in time for her to be like hell bent on finding Grand Admiral Thrawn, and I believe she means to kill him. We don't know that, but yeah. So obviously Rosario Dawson plays Ahsoka, and it looks like we get a cameo from Hayden Christensen, which is, I'm all about that, man. When I was watching Kenobi, even though it was only like 8 episodes, I think, when they showed Anakin and Obi-Wan back in like the Attack of the Clones episode 2-ish, that brought me back. Even though I was already, when did that come out? 2002? The Clone Wars? 2002 or 2003. So I was already like 22 at the time. So I was already an adult-ish. I was a very young adult. But it's still, I still like those prequels. Not a lot of people like the actual prequels, but if you guys are enjoying this, be sure to like and subscribe to the YouTube channel, and also watch us on the Patreon page. Be sure to support us. We are trying to get more content out there for you, and I appreciate you guys who are watching this on the actual Patreon page. I may actually release this on the regular YouTube just to kind of get a lot more people to get onto the Patreon. But thank you so very much, guys. We do appreciate you watching out for the J&J Toy Giants squad. Keep on cruising. See you later.